All right, since we're on the whole subject of sex.
Yes.
As you know, over in Russia, they've been having some issues with Vladimir Putin, basically overrunning everybody and more or less having this idea that he wants to have like the old Soviet Union back or something.
Okay.
So the Ukrainian women are on a sex strike.
A sex strike?
A sex strike.
All right.
On the heels of Russia's annexation of Crimea, while the U.S. and the EU threaten sanctions against the Kremlin, Ukrainian women have adopted their own extreme measures to pique Putin's interest, swearing off sex with Russian men.
Wow.
The women behind the sex strike campaign called Don't Give It to a Russian are doing their part to contribute to a large boycott of Russian-made goods, urging other Ukrainian ladies by way of their Facebook page to fight the enemy by whatever means to keep their legs crossed at all costs in this case.
Now, why is it that they think that the Russian men are the enemy again?
Well, they basically want them to behave.
But what are they doing that's not behaving? Are they fucking other chicks? Are they beating their women? I mean, what makes you join this group?
Well, there's more to the story.
Okay.
The campaign reportedly borrowed its "Don't Give It to a Russian" slogan from Ukrainian poet Taras whatever.
Just whatever.
1838 verse. Katerina, fall in love, O dark browed maidens, but not with, not with Moskale, that is the Russians. And the initiative already has its own line of T-shirts bearing the slogan and their not-so-subtle logo, two hands cupped together to resemble a vagina. The initiative has successfully ignited a media frenzy and pissed off a few Ivans who denounced its female organizers as prostitutes.
Doesn't sound like they're prostitutes. Sounds like they're the opposite.
Yeah. In turn, the group has appealed to their Russian sisters on Facebook. Our men are still at home, but yours appear to be going to war. So it's basically an anti-war movement. So it's just like, don't go out there. Don't be the aggressors. Don't be the warmongers. You know, you go to war, you fight Putin's battles, etc. You're not getting any of this.
So if they're pro-war with whoever they're warring with today, Ukraine, if they're pro-Ukrainian war, then the women are saying, well, since you are for the war, we're not going to fuck you?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. It's an interesting take.
Right. Well, it's the power of the puss,
I guess.
Whether the movement will have any quantifiable effect on Ukraine's strained relations with the Russians remain to be seen, but this is hardly the first time women have withheld sex as a bargaining chip for peace and politics.
Yeah.
A power play as old as I can't even pronounce this name.
Whatever.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
I've got it. The next great feature for the Classic Metal Show. It's even going to be even better than Happy Time with Harry. Neeley's Poetry Slam. Tune in each week while Wendell tries to beat his way out of the underbrush and recite poetry.
Okay.
Just hearing him try to read that Ukrainian poet.
Lots of
be good. I think
lots of foreign words there for me.
I think the Rev and Jennifer would be impressed.
Right.
I'm just fucking with you, Wendell.
I know. I got broad shoulders. I can take it.
Oh, okay, cool. Fuck you, pal.
All right. Whatever. As old as it's Lysistrata.
Yeah, okay.
Though,
I'm not even going to try. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, though rarely as successful in real life as in the ancient Greek play, below a recent history of abstinence demonstrates no mazuz. In February, a group of Japanese women threatened to sex strike against men who voted for Yoshi Mazus, a conservative politician thought to have misogynistic views in Tokyo's gubernatorial election.
Okay.
The No Mazus campaign garnered a huge online following, including a website that received 75,000 hits a day and a Twitter account with some 3,000 followers, but the risk of sexlessness didn't prevent Mazus from winning the majority vote.
Of course not. Because the women didn't stick up to him.
Right.
Because the guy said, look, bitch, suck this dick. And they did.
Right. Then there's the crossed leg movement.
Oh, boy.
Women in Colombia have reportedly renounced or at least claimed to renounce sexual activity to implement change, though often to no avail. In 2011, women in the southwestern town of Barbacoas boycotted sex in an attempt to get the government to pave the town's roads.
What the fuck?
The protests made enough noise that the government finally pledged money to pave at least half of the one particularly treacherous road, then reneged on its promise.
Holy shit.
Is that the whole I promise I won't come in your mouth thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They fucking they paved half the road, got some puss, and said, fuck this.
Right. Suck my dick, but I promise I won't come in your mouth.
Right.
The women of Barbacoas resumed the strike in 2013, but their demands have still not been met. Similarly, in 2006, the wives and the girlfriends of gang members in the town of Pereira reported withholding sex in a failed attempt to reduce their violence.
Oh, my God.
So these girls are saying, not getting any of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Knock the bullshit off. You're not going to get any of this.
In a related story, all of these towns report a 900% increase in rape.
All right, another one. No peace, no sex.
Oh, no.
2011, a group of women in the Philippines staged their own crossed leg movement as a weapon to rival fighting among the villages on rural Mindanao Island. Violence in the region had forced the closure of the main road between the villages, preventing women in a sewing cooperative from selling their wares. Before long, their husbands were too busy trying to seduce their wives to keep up clashes.
The hell?
Oh, man.
What is wrong with these fucking people? They really think that they're going to influence change by not giving pussy?
Apparently that is the case.
And apparently it's not working.
Well, it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, it's not working anywhere because nobody cares.
Yeah.
Pussy's not, in the end, as much as we all fucking chase it, pussy's just not that important.
Right.
It's just not.
When you break it down to the very bare essence, you're just like, you know what? I can get away without that.
Yeah, and you also know that you'll get it eventually.
Sure. Or you'll just find another one.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be someone that gives it up.
Exactly. Life imitates Lystrata, almost. In 2003, Lima Gabawi led a coalition of Liberian, boy, I tell you what, Liberian women in an epic sex strike as part of a series of nonviolent protests of the country's 14-year civil war.
Is that C-U-N-T?
Yeah, country. They put the cunt back into country.
That's right.
Let's see here. Gabawi, who won the Nobel Peace Prize for leading these efforts, wrote in her memoir that the strike had little or no practical effect. So there you go.
It didn't. I mean, come on.
And was extremely valuable in getting us media attention.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah. Attention that rallied the international community to help Liberians confront the country's ruthless president and rebel warlords.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing about it. Do you?
No, I don't. As a woman, you have the power to deny a man something he wants until the other men stop what they are doing.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Still, some women were beaten for denying their husband sex.
As it should be. As it should be. Know your place, which is sucking that dick.
Right.
Jeez, oh man, women, wake up.
Right. And the last,
wake up and pay attention.
Exactly. And the last one, Femen sets a precedent.
All right.
Femen, Ukraine's radical feminist group, called for a sex boycott in March of 2010 in protest of the Prime Minister Nikolai Azarov's caddish and humiliating attitude toward Ukrainian women. The boycott came a month after the collective staged its first topless demonstration. Now their signature move on the day Viktor Yanukovych was elected.
You even try with these names. Just fucking say Victor Smith.
Right. Was elected president.
All right.
So anyway, these women were withholding, and it just didn't seem to quite.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, because they say it for a little while, but at the end of 2 weeks, they want to get it hit. They want it hit as much as we want to hit it. Right?
Apparently, that is the case.
Yeah. So, whatever. Stupid chicks. It's no wonder you could, and they wonder why we think that they're stupid.
Sure.
That's why.
Yeah.
You think that that's a fucking political influence, you're pussy. Stop it.